Kwesi Millington here, certified public speaking coach, and today's tip is about reaching your entire audience. I believe there are 4 elements of speaking, 4 things that you should have in every speech to make sure that you touch on all of the different people in your audience and that you connect with everyone in the room. And the first element is you want to touch their heads. Now that sounds weird, not literally, don't go and touch the heads of the people in your audience, but you want to have elements in your speech that make your audience members think that they were educated or actually be educated. So you touch their head by giving them facts, stats, quotes, figures, things like that. Not too much, you don't want to bore them, but some people want to leave your speech knowing that they were educated. So remember, number 1, to touch their head. The second thing, number 2, is you want to touch their heart. Emotion is the fast lane to the brain. Some people come to your speech and they just want to be emotionally impacted. They want to leave feeling fired up. And one way you can do that is to make sure that you touch on the various emotions that are available to you. I'll just read them out to you. There are 7 main emotions: anger, contempt, fear, disgust, happiness, sadness, and surprise. If you can touch on as many of those during your presentation as possible through your storytelling is a key way to do that, you will touch the hearts of your audience. Remember that, touch their heart. The third element that you want to do is you want to hit them with humor. Now, when you come into a speech, don't necessarily tell one-liners or canned jokes to your audience, but you can add humor or uncover humor in your speech through twists, tales, and taglines. So twists are when your audience thinks you're going to say one thing and then you flip to another thing so that they don't know what's coming, and that's often funny because you've tricked them, per se. But twists are a good way to uncover humor in your speech. Tales are stories, something funny that happened to you. Is there something funny that you can share? And read your audience when you're speaking. If they're feeling kind of down, or if you gave them something heavy, give them something that's going to lift them up. You want to think of your speech like a roller coaster. There are ups and downs, and you want to make sure that you don't leave your audience down too long. You want to bring them up. So a good funny story can do that. And taglines are just funny things that people say. Is there a line of dialogue that someone said to you during a conversation that you can bring up during your speech to add some humor to your speech, or uncover it, as I should say? So remember humor. And finally, help. Some people want to come into your speech. In fact, most people do, because they want to be helped. They want some type of process or technique that they can take and use in their lives. So give them some type of help, whether it's a technique or an acronym that they can apply, or a process, something that they can use that will help them in their lives. So just to recap, 4 elements for every speech: head, heart, humor, and help. And I'll close by adding a bonus, and the bonus element is hope. As a speaker, your main goal should be to add value to your listeners' lives. So if you can leave them such that when they leave your speech, they are better off, they feel that their lives can be changed as a result of what you say, then you've given them hope, and in my opinion, you've done your job as a speaker. So remember those tips, and you will connect with your entire audience, and you'll be well ahead of most speakers. Until next time, keep speaking, sharing, and serving.